everyone. This is SpareADime, and this is part 2 of 3 of looking at the Panzer IV hydrostat after the 2.0 update. Now, in this map, I usually look around and see, well, how many TDs are there, and if there's not that many, or there's a sort of a weak TD, like the T49, I might suggest Valley. And of course, you can see there, I asked Valley anyone as part of that. Now, in my typical fashion, I start off with premium ammo until I make contact with the enemy and decide to switch back accordingly. Of course, when making the run down into the valley, I try to avoid knocking over any trees or anything else that would signal my position there. And this is my run through the valley here. I go down to the one side here and then use, of course, the hill as part of cover. Now, I'll keep pointing through, and I'm trying to encourage some of my teammates to move forward there, but they're being what I call a little sluggish there. But I'm not making any contact here. Move around, see if I bump into anybody. Not making any contact. This is sometimes a sign then that they moved up towards the base. So then I make a run for it to make it into the this part of the map. And then sometimes you'll run into the TD. Yeah, there he is. So now he jumps to rapid fire, and he's firing HE. Now there, I got hit from behind, and hit from behind again. Now the Panzer hydrostat can be a little vulnerable to rear hits. Let's see there. Now the T49 backs off there, and I was trying to see, where did that hit from behind come from? It may have been just the T49 and the way the hit happened, everything like that, but the T49 is over here. He's in a kind of a difficult situation now, being back on the hill there. There's no way to really run around there. And let me see there. Can I get him? Yep. All right. And again, this is trying to see here throughout this game here is whether or not there's an update there. Let me see. Blind shot. I don't know if I was lucky right there. And there's, all right, that those tanks that were behind me and everything like that may have been there. So again, let's see here. We have improvement on that. I got a bite on that Matilda, but one of my teammates was able to then take that T out. Now, this is what I'm going to see here. Am I have any improvements here? Here's the KV-1. They give me a nice broadside there, so I don't have to switch back to APCR. Let me see. I'll keep moving forward a bit. And, of course, got to get my gun in deflection there. Let's see. Can I get that? Oh, nice shot there. Was able to take out engine. And let's see. Can I get another one? No. Teammate takes that one out. And now, of course, moving forward with continuing with the flank here. And as I said, this is the second video of this series where we're trying to examine if there's a practical improvement with some of the updates from Wargaming. And I have to say, in this particular game, maybe a slight improvement. I was able to make some hits right there, but let's look at the scores and see where we go on there. Again, 3, which is in the top 50 percentile, and a scouting award there. And let's see the scores. Okay, top score of the players there at 1,031. Oh, I thought I had a shot thing on here. Well, as you can see here with this particular battle, unlike with the first one and everything like that, this was on a map I'm more familiar with. So thus, I'm just by the gameplay and some of that, it may be a question mark. It may be a slight improvement, but I don't know if there's something I can actually put my finger on at this point. I mean, you can look at the stats, you can look at the improvements in terms of what Wargaming's done to the tank, but I'm still looking for what would be the practical aspects. So now, in the next one of this series, maybe actually it's more of a demonstration of those type of improvements. So please see part 3 of the Panzer IV hydrostat after the 2.0 update. Well, if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and please consider giving upvotes on the forums. Otherwise, thank you, good luck, and happy hunting.